Hi, and welcome to Sunday School. My name is CJ, and before we get started, could you tell me what is your name? Well, great name. First off, that's awesome. I bet when you usually go to Sunday school, you're in a big building. And that building that you go to on Sundays for Sunday school is called a what? A church. That's right. A church. And I bet when you go to church and you're headed to Sunday school, you have a friend that you always look forward to seeing, like your best friend at Sunday school. Their name, tell me what it is. And I bet they're a good friend, a really good friend. And I bet you are a good friend to them. Well, I'm so glad that you're here and you're watching this. I know this must be a little weird to be having Sunday school and talking to a screen, but since we're all stuck inside for a little bit, Mr. CJ, I have two little girls, and they love going to Sunday school. So I was looking for some Sunday school that they could watch on a screen like the one that you're watching right now, and I couldn't really find anything. So I thought, let me try to teach some Sunday school. Very simple. I've never done anything like this before, but I'll just tell you the way that I tell them, if that's okay. Is that okay? Okay, good. I just want to tell a really quick story. And you do like stories, don't you? Good. I wanted to tell a really quick story about something called the resurrection. That's a big fancy word. Let's all say it together a few times. Resurrection. Come on. You can talk to your screen. It's okay. Resurrection. Okay. So this weekend for Easter, what we're celebrating is the resurrection. And let me do my best to tell a story about what exactly is the resurrection. See, a long time ago, Jesus, you know Jesus. Good. I thought you did. I just wanted to make sure. A long time ago, Jesus walked around and he was here on earth just like you and me. Let's think about that for a second. Jesus, the Son of God, used to be here like one of us. You could touch him, you could talk to him like you and I are talking right now. And God sent Jesus down here to do good things. And boy, did Jesus do good things. He was a great friend, which I'm sure you are too. We covered that already. Jesus was a really good teacher. He used to teach about things that we learn about now in a big book called the Bible. He was a really great man to a lot of people. He meant a lot to a lot of people. And while he was here, he was such a good teacher, and he did so many good things that a lot of people loved him very, very much. And while he was here, he tried to do the best that he could to make his dad, his father, God, he wanted to do his very best to make his Father God proud of him. So he worked very hard, and he did a really good job. While Jesus was here like you and me on earth, a lot of people followed him and wanted to learn from him and wanted to be around him. And unfortunately, at one point, some people did not really believe that Jesus was who he said he was. And because of that, they did some bad things to Jesus. And unfortunately, we thought for a little while that Jesus, that he died. And that was really, really sad. For a little while, even the people who loved him and believed that he came from God thought that he died. But here's the part that no one knew was going to happen. This is the best part. Do you want to hear the best part? Okay, because I really wanted to tell it to you. We thought that he died, and at one point, some people went to check on Jesus where they thought they had laid him to rest, and he wasn't there. He was gone. And they thought, what's going on? We don't understand. What is happening right now? And they left the tomb. That's where you call it when you rest someone like Jesus. They left, and then they saw him, and he was alive. So they thought he died, and he came back. He had risen. And when he did that, it proved to everyone, the people who believed him and to the people who did not, it proved that he really was who he said he was, which was the Son of God. You got it. And that story is the resurrection. Let's say it again together, one more time. Resurrection. Okay. You're way better at it than I am. I like hearing you say it. That really is a very small story, a small example of that story. There's a much bigger version. If you'd be interested in reading about it, if you're doing that already, if you're reading, that's awesome. But after hearing me say that right now and watching this video, do you have any questions? I can wait for all of them. Let's just wait. That's a really good question. Really good question. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, that's probably a better question for your mommy or your daddy. They could probably take care of that for you. Would you do me a favor and ask them that question later? Please? Oh, good. Because it's really important that you get that question answered. So just to review all of this, again, Jesus, Son of God, came down to earth to be with all of us so he could do good things. And good things he did. He was so nice, such a great friend, an amazing teacher, and many people loved him. And just when we thought he died, he came back and he proved to everyone that he was who he said he was, the Son of God. You got it. Well, this was fun. I had fun telling you that story. And if we're all stuck inside, again next week, would you be willing to come back here again for another Sunday school story with me? Yes? Maybe? Yes? Okay. Good. Well, we'll try and do that. Once again, this is a crazy kind of Sunday school where you're talking to a screen, but I had so much fun being with you today, and I hope you'll come back next week. What's my name? One more time. I am CJ. Mr. CJ. I hope you have a great week. Make sure you focus while you're in homeschool, and make sure mommy and daddy are doing okay too. All right. Bye-bye.